Let's see who I want to play with now. I ain't bumping. I'm gonna just keep playing with Redskins. Come on, let's ride. See what these boys doing. Who play with? Let's play with. Let's go. Yep. Yeah. See what this shit about.
What do you call a lesbian with braces?
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's get right.
Motion man is Crowder. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Throwing now is Daniels, eluding the pressure right. And
come on, bro.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. To throw is Daniels. Able to get away. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you.
Still going.
Thank you.
Inside the 20.
Thank you.
Touchdown.
Go.
Washington.
Thank you.
Jaden Daniels, 72 yards. And the Commanders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield trying to find a receiver or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
That boy got to tighten up. Y'all know who y'all playing.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Oh, wow. Oh, you bringing them boys. Yeah.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
to the air. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short.
And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 81 yards. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field. Daniels from the gun on third down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Coleman, the man in motion right. Now Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. The slot man in motion right. Play action. Now it's Allen. And Cook has it left side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond. And it's intercepted. And some room to work across midfield. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he's taken down inside the 30. Allen going to throw.
Come on,
Toward
bro.
the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, 29 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Bass on for the extra point. And the lead is now 13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 6 now.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
It's ugly right now.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Allen. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Allen off the play fake. Coleman has it here right side. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. That ball is caught.
Drop that.
Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Coleman, the man in motion left. A final shot before half for Allen. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Allen hit. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Come on, bro. He's watching the fucking ball.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now this time, Allen will throw. Steps away. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. He got 29 yards that time.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Past the 20. And they will finally catch him before he reaches the 8-yard line. To throw is Daniels. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Austin Eckler from 8 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Second and a couple. Allen running the option to the left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. Second and 14. And now they'll throw with Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. To throw, it's Allen. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Dante Fowler picks up his second sack of the afternoon. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Throwing now is Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Daniels looking to throw. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Daniels. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And now an audible here into something else. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. Daniels going to throw for it. Flushed out right.
I'm done.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So Allen's going to look to throw. It's complete to Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Allen running right on the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now Allen. That is intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Mustang 19. Broncos. 18, Pioneer.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in at the 5. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Oh, what a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds. And you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Here we go, first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situation.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Good game, bro. Damn, that was bullshit. I don't know what the fuck I threw it over there.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.
GG, good game.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from South Florida. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua. Incomplete. Derrick Hall, 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Two and out on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
When you find yourself in this situation, like you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Mahomes now on second down. That one pulled in by Brown. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On second down, Mahomes. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
Right there, bro.
And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Damn, Bill, let me audible. Fuck.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is brought in. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. First and 10 for Mahomes. Rice open. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's 2.
Who the fuck?
First down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be third down. Now it's Tua. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
They are going for it. It's tight. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Conner.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Mostert now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes back up. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Tagovailoa. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. That is caught right side by Beckham.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations. but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
To the left side, caught by Kelsey. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, KC.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Here's Pacheco. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Third and goal. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First and 10. For his own end zone, it's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. And he's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone.
Cheese brats, Brat Pizza.
Epic 85-inch TV, and running on portable power.